So for this week's work in progress video, I will be showing off what I have so far from my animation, which I do believe is completed to my satisfaction, and um, as said by Elle and Colt when I showed them to them last week as well. A few things to note though is that I'm still not completely done setting up the scene, and I do plan on finishing that up over the course of the next month as well, as I still need to add fog, and I still need to add a fire and laser effect to use in the video as well to fit the narrative. It's also to be mentioned that there are two voice takes that are being used in the following clip that I'll be showing you, and I lined up my animation with both of them. And the first one's a bit more calmer, the second one's a bit more unsettling in the voice, and so you'll be seeing both of those.
I could barely see anything, but something was glimmering in the distance. What I saw next horrifies me still. An eyeball 4 times the size of myself. The thing was so disgusting that I'd almost forgotten. If you thought 1 was bad, try 4. Thinking of this almost makes me miss accounting. I could barely see anything, but something was glimmering in the distance. What I saw next horrifies me still. An eyeball 4 times the size of myself. The thing was so disgusting I'd almost forgotten. And if you thought 1 was bad, try 4. You know, thinking of this almost makes me miss accounting.
Okay, so for the principles animations that I've used throughout my animation process, I would say would be anticipation, staging, and timing. I feel like those are the big 3 that I've been using quite a bit when thinking about my camera movements, the characters' movements, and what I want to be in the frame and what's not in this frame. For anticipation, that one I feel like the most evident one I would say would probably be when he walks towards the what's glimmering off in the distance. It'll be better once I get like the laser effects and fog in there. As for the staging, I think it did pretty well, as I'd never put too much into the center. I've always had it off a little bit off-centered, as to give it like a little bit more organic feeling to it. And with timing, I feel like the best example of that one is when it was a POV shot and he was looking at the 3 other eyeballs that had come on to the scene, and we're looking at him. As I looked at one, he switched to the other one, and then he switched back to the other one. I felt like it did pretty good on the camera movement, as it was timing was pretty implemented on that one.